Welcome to the Tonya Harbin Real Estate Hour. For the next 30 minutes, we're going to talk real estate, how to buy it, how to sell it, how to make the most out of your investment. But the best part is how to never leave money on the table. And when you're buying a house, how not to get all the money taken out of your bank account. There's only one person that I trust, one person I believe in, and her entire team. And her name is Tonya Harbin of Tonya Harbin Real Estate, brokered by Real, because she is honest, she's got integrity, and she loves to help. I think that's her middle name, Tonya H. Harbin. Helper Harbin. We love her, Tonya Harbin. And here she is, the star of our show, Tonya Harbin. You love to help.
Good morning, Rudy.
Yeah, there you go. Good morning. So, how's summer going? July's over. We're into August. We're on the other end of the year, and here we go. Christmas is right around the corner.
It is almost Christmas, the best time of the year.
Well, Christmas in July is over. It's got to be Christmas in August now.
Well, in September, it'll feel like it's almost Christmas.
All right, we'll start
We might start decorating then.
Well,
We'll
I
start
heard
bringing you some
rumors
decorations.
I've heard rumors that Zach Lebowski, we got to be real quiet about this, that he likes to start decorating early.
He does, especially with glitter.
Have you seen those little those drones you can fly in a house? They're little itty bitty teeny tiny ones, and they have a little pocket inside of it, and you can fly it over somebody, especially if they're laying on the carpet, or you don't want to do it in the carpet, it's too hard. Yeah, and then it opens up and it drops glitter on them.
I mean, I'm going to get him that for Christmas. He needs that.
Are you a glitter man?
No, I'm not. Apparently my kids are, though.
They did, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll discover that.
All right. Are these the kids that you have of your own, or the ones you work with?
These are my own spawn, so.
Yeah. All right. Welcome back. We haven't had you in quite some time.
It's been a bit. It's glad to be back.
It's good to have you back. It's good to have Tonya in the studio, on the mic, busting a move, kicking it live, so I can either start doing the and you start rapping. My name is Tonya Harbin.
Probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
You don't want to do any of that?
No.
All right. I don't know what's happening. I came to you and asked you if y'all could help, because I have some fellas that are working from out of town. They're going to be here. One guy tells me, I'm going to be here 2 years, so I need a lease for 2 years. And I was like, are you kidding me? And he goes, no, we're building this big old plant out here. And then I said, why don't you just move here and come live here? And then the following weekend, that was 2 weeks ago, and the following weekend I run into him again, and he said, okay, I got told at work that you know Tonya Harbin and her team, and we're trying to rent. I've got to ask, is rental property that hard to find here in West Texas?
Well, there's so many people that are here either short-term or long-term. And we've also, Zach and I were talking about, there's a lot of people that have turned their long-term rentals into short-term rentals.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As Airbnbs.
VRBOs.
Yeah, so many people
finder.
are looking for something that's furnished, to be here. And so a lot of our rentals, they're just flying off the market.
Well, these are three guys that are rooming up together, and one guy says, no, y'all go on, I ain't moving into a house. So one said, you know what, I'm bringing my wife down here, and we'll try to do something, but we just need to rent it for the next couple of years. So that's difficult, is it?
Yeah, because some people are wanting to keep their houses, too, wherever they live, so they're looking for the home that's furnished to rent. Or some people are looking for unfurnished because it's cheaper, but even those now are going pretty quickly.
Have you made a pallet bed yet? Anybody taking those old pallets that they throw away and make? You have?
No, I've contemplated this. I have many years when I was younger, absolutely, but never did.
Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to get like a little piece of land and put tiny homes on them and rent those out.
There's a lot of investors that honestly like kind of the man camp situations. Where
we should not have said this on the radio.
No,
Let's go do our idea.
Yeah,
erase that. No, I'm just kidding.
But no, that is a viable strategy right now. And it's interesting because, just like Tanya's saying, with the rental market, more owners swapping out to short term, there's going to be less and less long term rentals. And so that's just going to aggressively increase the market rate for rental properties. So it's an interesting little bubble. I'm really curious to see how that's going to affect Abilene the upcoming years for it.
Well, it's somebody that called me yesterday, and she was talking about her rentals, and she said she was fixing to, as each tenant leaves, she's going to turn each one into a short-term rental. And I think a lot of people are doing that right now. So whenever this is over, there's going to be an abundance of Airbnbs, but right now...
Yeah, and I think the dance for a lot of, I would say, investors, especially local investors, is, if you're going to utilize a property to turn into a short term and you're expecting to get that short term cash flow, once that train has ended, once the data centers are built, they're going to drop to a skeleton crew. And so just like you're saying, like now there's an abundance of Airbnbs. And so I think having that flexibility of being able to go back and forth is going to be pivotal for investors.
There's going to be a lot of furniture on Facebook Marketplace then.
Well, the reason I'm bringing that up is because folks that are out there that have parents' properties that are going, I don't know what to do with it. Do a little fix up on it, or call Tonya Harbin Real Estate, have their teams to come out there and fix it up and rent it for you. It's that easy. The other thing is that the properties here in Abilene, are we going to run out of homes eventually? Everybody says as soon as the AI centers are all done, everybody's going to leave town. The rumor mill keeps coming in, but I get to talk to a lot of the political folks that come through the radio station here, and they're telling me there's some other investors that are looking to come here and build their businesses. So I'm going to say it, and I want your professional opinions, your professional assessment on this. Silicon Valley, West Texas. Have you heard that?
Yes.
All right. It's turning into that, and it's becoming that because the conversations that were taking place at a very popular watering hole / restaurant here in town over the last few weekends are getting a little bit heated at times because Texas has been mainly conservative. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then they're like, no, I'm like, where are you from? But yeah, that's what some of the conversations. So Silicon Valley is moving to Texas.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the trajectory we're seeing, and that's what a lot of people are anticipating.
Well, because we have the AI center, and then a lot of people that we've talked to, that are looking here from California and different places, they all say that Google is putting something here.
Yes,
and
Google.
then there's always rumors about Facebook. I have never had anybody confirm that or not, but yeah.
Well, I know that a certain Mr. Musk has purchased property in this area. So I don't know if I know that because I've been told by someone that says, yeah, all the property that was next to me is gone. And I said, who bought it? And they said, somebody told me it was the guy making the electric cars. And I was like, oh, all right, we'll see what happens. I'll talk to Tonya on Saturday and I'll find out from her. So, because you get the mayor to say things that he normally wouldn't. Of course, we have to turn the microphones off here. Let me turn them off for a second.
That's right.
All right.
But I think there's lots of exciting things happening here, so that's good. Although the mayor did tell us that we're getting some kind of sporting place. Has that been announced yet?
Not yet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He told us 2 weeks, and that was at least 6-7 weeks ago.
Yeah, it takes him a little bit longer, but it's okay.
Him.
Yeah, do we need me to call him now?
Yeah, see, no, I'm just kidding.
We can call him on the air right
because
now.
we were wondering, I mean, is it like a small Bass Pro, or what are we getting?
A sporting place. I think that there's one because what is that? The Bass Pro Shop. Yeah, I guess there's one that's similar, kind of a Cabela's Bass Pro mini store in what is it? Just outside of Hanson, between Hanson and Breckenridge. When you go there and go around the curve, like you're going toward Breckenridge, and they're right there. It is Albany. Excuse me, it's Albany. And that's where it's out there. The reason I know about it is because I was out there broadcasting live 2 weeks in a row when they had their grand opening. And I started looking around and noticing Bass Pro Shop logos and Cabela's logos on there. And I was like, what's going on here? They go, we're just kind of an offshoot store. And the the billionaires, there's no more millionaires or billionaires now. We're in there going, yeah, these are some stores we're trying to start off.
Preliminaries.
Well, and the reason being that it's there is how far is it from Hubbard Creek, the fishing spots. So, maybe we need to open up Tonya Harbin Real Estate in Albany, in Breckenridge.
Hey, we
on the
sell
lake.
houses in Breckenridge and Albany.
So,
They're both cute little towns.
All right. So, what is that doing to the home builders market?
I mean, I feel like it's all been busy.
Yeah, I mean, I would say conservatively, like, again, it always boils down to price, but, we're still seeing a healthy amount of new construction, especially around the 250 range, like, come and go. So I would say it's still, even with interest rates being where they are, it's still moving at a healthy pace.
All right. So if you're looking to buy a house, Tonya Harbin Real Estate's the way to go. Now, I do want to talk about the fact that here are these gentlemen that are working here, and they get up every day. They say, oh, we're out there by 6:30, 7 o'clock, and we don't get off till after, and I'm like, really? And what do you guys do? We work. We come over here and eat, have something to drink, and go. And that's because there are those little rental duplex, quadruplex. What are those things that they built down there by the soda district? Those little houses.
Yeah, the kind of the townhome and duplexes, triplexes, quadplexes.
Yeah, I drove by that the other night, and I saw a bunch of. They had AI on the on the vans that they're driving. So, is that a possibility? I mean, would that be? I'm going to ask.
Yeah.
Would that be an intelligent investment to make in the downtown area of Abilene? Because they're trying to get rid of that property, and that property's been on the market for jillions of years, and nobody's bought it.
As long as you can get the zoning to, allow for multifamily situations, I think, ideally that would be a great spot to utilize. Because not only are you like playing towards the contractors that are coming in for extended periods of time, but you're also playing towards, the entertainment side of Abilene, being so close to downtown. You're going to have walking distance to all the bars, the Paramount Theater, Children's Museum, Civic Center, and Doubletree. That is ideal. Absolutely.
Yeah. And that's what those guys were saying. We could come over here, grab something to eat, have a couple of beers, and walk it home.
Yeah.
And I go, where do you guys live? And they go, right over here, these little duplexes is what they called them. And I was like, oh, okay. So I decided to drive down that road. I hadn't been checking it out.
Oh, yeah.
But apparently that. All right, so maybe we ought to go into the duplex building business.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, again, creating multifamily that's able to facilitate both sides of that, well, 100%.
My question also is, and maybe you have somebody, you're married to a construction guy, Tonya Harbin.
That's right.
What about these little houses that I see over here by the mobile home places, but they bring them out on a trailer, then they slide them on to a pier and beam foundation. Is that, I mean, can you put those in town? Is that legal or, okay, he's making the face with the glitter again.
Too soon. I mean, yes and no. It really depends on, goes back to zoning code and deed restrictions, whether or not, manufactured or modular homes would be allowed onto that property.
All right. And of course, the city's been helping out. We talked with the mayor about this, but helping out on properties that can be rebuilt and redone. How does that work? How do you apply for it? If you're listening and you've got, my grandma and grandpa's place, like I've got two of them right now. And so how do you get that worked out where you can help us get these houses rebuilt and either sell them or rent them? You guys wait a second. Yeah, you handle rental too, right?
Yes, we do.
Right here in front of me. Tonya Harbin Real Estate. All right.
Beautiful.
So seriously, is it gonna be a housing shortage for a while, or is it happening now?
I mean, I would say there is going to be, definitely a rental shortage is happening, and we're seeing a lot more rentals fly off the market.
What kind of rental shortage is it?
I mean, I would say across the board, from low all the way to mid-income housing. Executive, I'd still say is moving at a higher pace. I think there's still some available, but yeah, I would just say rentals, I'd feel like are moving rather quickly. A lot more quicker than we've seen.
All right. If I have a place and it's empty, but I'm having it redone, having a new roof, having everything done, would it behoove me to put furniture in it?
I mean, here's, like I said earlier, as if you can capitalize on what's going on with the amount of contractors coming in and take advantage of those short-term contracts, then yes. I mean, if the numbers make sense and you can cover your property taxes, utilities, your note on it, then go for it. But always remember that you need to have a backup plan when you look at investments. So if your goal is entirely dependent upon short-term paying off everything, and then suddenly everything switches back to long-term, and you now have to take a hit on that, on what you make for that cash flow, you've got to be prepared for that. So if the numbers make sense for long-term, but you can do short-term, go for it.
But you also have that expense up front. I mean, you've got to furnish it. You've got to have everything, that they need in the house.
Do we even have a secondhand store for furniture? A furniture secondhand store?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. I mean, go down south first.
Go down Google.
Go down Google, Facebook Marketplace. Like, the opportunity to do such is available for Abilene. In fact, I mean, even if you don't like the Abilene furniture, go to DFW. But like, the availability to utilize those resources is here.
How's that going to screw up our college kids? They're looking for places to.
They're already in debt,
now.
so they're already in debt. So I mean, we can't make it worse for them. No, no. I think college kids. I mean, there's always going to be affordable housing. So I mean, it's going to go up, but I don't think it's going to be outpricing students.
All right. Well, I know that we're getting a lot of folks coming into town, and they're asking questions. 325-603-3550. Is that still fair game? Call Tonya Harbin and say, hey, I need a house. I need to rent. I need short term. I need long term. I need intermediate term.
Yeah, so if it's something that we don't have, then we'll direct them where to or who to call.
All right. 325-603-3550. In fact, if I called it right now, who's going to answer? Who's faster? It's probably going to be Zach Oboski. You answer it all the time, don't you?
I try.
Yeah, especially late at night.
Not late at night. You're on your own.
Yeah, we had this discussion.
I'll be asleep.
The last time he was here, we had this discussion. He says, there's a certain time of night when I go toot-toot, and he's on into bed.
I don't sleep full nights. I've got a baby. Like, you just give me a break, man.
All right. We're going to get your baby one of those drones that delivers the glitter.
Oh, no.
I mean, do you have something against glitter? I wasn't in on the conversation when you walked in and you were glittering.
Yeah, evidently my son decided to grab handfuls of glitter and throw it up in the air inside the house. So that's what I like.
The bigger question is, like, why was there a bucket full of glitter?
Thank you, Jackie.
All right, so I'm telling you right now, I go to Smith Outdoor Power Equipment, and I have a blower vac, and I have used it in my house for that very thing that I had a daughter that I had that day. She was past tense because there was glitter all over my house and in my hair and in my eyes and in my mouth and in my ears, and it takes weeks to get it out until I realized I had a blower vac. And it picked it all up. Yeah.
I'll probably be looking for a shock vac or something.
Okay. Well.
See, it's a great thing. So Jackie, his wife, is very creative, and I feel like creative people tend to do so many more fun things with their kids. I'm not creative at all, so there was no messes in my house, but I've always really looked to the creative people.
What?
Because I think it's amazing. They'll let their kids just color on everything, and that would just give me massive anxiety.
Yeah, wait.
I wish I could be that. I wish I could have been that fun as a mom, but it just wasn't there for me.
He's biting his tongue. He's just.
That's why an entire room of the house is dedicated to that chaos. So I try to limit the liability. It will not work.
Well, my sister's the same way. She's very creative. She's very artsy, and she lets her kids do all kinds of fun, messy things, which I think is great. It's just. Yeah, for me, I'm like, oh my gosh, you should color in the lines.
So your kids never wrote on a wall?
No.
Your kids never made a mess.
I mean, they made messes, but I would clean it up. But I didn't do things that would provoke a mess, I guess is what you would say.
She didn't create the opportunity for
Yes,
such.
thank you.
Yeah. No, the opportunity is there, as is the chaos.
But I love that. I think that's great.
I'm glad you love it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a 2-week stint. They're both going to stay at your house. I will give them the bucket of glitter. You let me know.
Okay. They will
That
do
way
that.
you can
They will
get
do
your
that in the grass outside.
You'll get that fulfilled.
I think they ought to do glitter the way they do alcohol and tobacco. You must be a certain age. But I would add maturity to it and then ask a few questions that
Some qualifiers.
qualifiers. But no, a person doesn't judge it. We put it in a computer because we got lots of AI plants coming to Abilene. You put that in the computer and the AI plant says, this person's not eligible to buy glitter. Wouldn't that be cool?
I feel like there's so many books written against that. But yes, I think that would be cool.
Let AI tell us when we can and cannot buy glitter.
This is not going to go well.
Thank God that we have Tonya Harbin Real Estate because they can help you find the house where you can have your glitter parties.
That's right.
All right. So how is the housing market right now? And my wife asked me because she wants to get out, and we're getting the kitchen finished. Yay, finally. 9 years later, we're getting the kitchen finished. Thank you very much.
It's a lot. I mean, redoing a house is a lot of money. So
Well,
it takes time.
Countertops, all the countertops and the bathrooms have been done. Now I'm doing the kitchen, cabinets, countertops, all new appliances for her.
Yeah.
And just in time to sell it, and we're going to move to something teeny tiny house.
No, I think the market, I mean, in the lower price ranges, it's still pretty busy. We have one listing. I know this past week, I think it was priced around 400, maybe 450. Can't remember, but I know it was getting multiple offers. I think
What?
3 offers.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, it just depends. I mean, that's just in a neighborhood that there's a lot of people that all want to live in the same neighborhood. So, but then in the upper price ranges, it's still slower.
Well, I mean, even
Except
We
if
had-
you're buying a house with land.
yeah, I was about to say, you know, if your house has those amenities, I mean, just like Spring Gap, that one, that one's
Yeah.
gone. That was not even the market for a week.
No, that one we listed, it was priced at $750, had a shop and a pool,
Yeah.
and it went under contract in less than 24 hours from listing.
Yeah. So I mean, it really
Depends, yeah.
Yeah.
But still, like 800,000 and over, that is a little bit slower, unless if you're on land or, you know, just if somebody's looking for something like that.
I was just going to give a shout out to Amanda. Why am I not talking about that on the radio? Wow, it was on the market for less than a week. $750,000
No,
with a
24 hours.
Yeah.
We were under contract.
Okay. Less than 24 hours. It had a shop and a pool.
It was all because of this magnificent video that I made that never got played.
The spirit of the video carried
yeah,
it.
the spirit of the video, sold it.
Really? Finally.
No, the house was amazing. And the pool and the shop. You know, with some of these houses, they have things for everybody. So you just never know.
And it was formerly Tonya Harbin's house because we just found out she sold it. So
Yeah,
it
not
was
my
her
house. But
You probably never had a glitter bomb go off there, right?
no, these people are very, very neat.
Neat and tidy. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I used to be neat and tidy. Used to be. That's past tense. But I'm trying to get back to that. And like I've got, you know, the guys doing the kitchen cabinets, Larry Clem and Austin, they're coming over. And they're measuring down to the very inch. And I'm like, what are you guys going to do up there? Don't worry about it. We're going to take that sheetrock down. We're going to put new sheetrock up. And there's a lot of things that we had one little drip, I guess, in the back by the sink. And he's like, nope, we're putting in all new plumbing. I was like, what? He goes, yeah, that's because we don't want our cabinets to get wet or drip or anything because we're putting a warranty on the cabinets. And I went, do what? Yeah. So now she's going to have an all. Maybe she can start cooking again. I can start losing weight. The obesity came due to fast food. Due to fast food. We don't have a kitchen. So
Yeah.
we've been doing that. All right. So what sells a home? I'm going to ask this. I know we ask this time and time again. And if you're looking to buy a home, what sells the home? Is it the kitchen?
I mean, I think I think
The swimming
everybody's
pool and the
different,
shop.
you know?
Price.
Really?
Yes, 100%. Price is what sells the house. And then the follow-up is, kitchen and so on and so forth, but price first and foremost.
What gets them in the door then to be able to go? And the price is wah, 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 wah.
Tanya's smile. That's what gets them to the door.
Look at that. And she's got the smile. Go ahead, smile for the camera.
Ching.
No, I mean, I think, once it's on the market, so many different things. I mean, you've got some people that really are concerned about the kitchen. Some people, it's the floor plan. I've got an agent that keeps calling about one of our listings, and it's just concerned about where the bedrooms are. So send her a floor plan. So
All right.
lots of different things. You just never know.
Well, I'm actually redoing the whole house. I'm getting the kitchens done. The bathrooms are done. So I just have brand new HVAC systems in. My buddy Tony and my son-in-law, Dustin Michael Hopkins, came over there and they put in all the stuff. They're over at Accurate Air Solutions. You know him, don't you? They're good people. They're good people. So matter of fact, they're looking for the same thing Tonya was looking for and found, a housing compound, because he wants to move out to the country. But they came out and redid my air conditioning, and they want to move out to where you have all this acreage, and a child here, a child there, a child here, and a child there. And I said, where do the in-laws go? So see, I'd like to move right in and go buy myself one of these little tiny houses. I can just drag it over there and
That's right.
put it on a pier and beam. All right.
A piece of land.
When you buy land like that out in the country, can you build so many properties homes on it, or do you have to?
It depends on, what the restrictions are versus how much land. And also, can you get enough water meters? That's a big thing, especially out Tuscola area. You got to make sure you can get water.
Is there water in some of these? Because I'm going down 83, 84, and then when you get past all that, Remington Estates or something, and then you look up toward the hills. Can they get water up to the hills, or are you
You
drilling?
can get water. It's just, like I was talking to somebody, and they said that they had some land under contract, and they terminated it because they couldn't get a water meter. So,
Really?
yeah. So that's just one thing. Whenever you're buying that, you just want to make sure that you can get enough water meters for the property for how many houses that you're going to build on it.
All right. So, Zach Kowalski, we haven't had you here in a while. Anything you want to share with us? How's the housing market? How healthy is it? I know we've been talking, I'm going to call it my nonsense because I get carried away when both of y'all are here, because I've got the Tonya Harbin team in the house. Then we got Amanda and Caleb over here. Coffee, anyone? He's not doing it. But honestly, what's on your mind, man? What are we going to sell houses in? What neighborhoods? What price range?
I would say for buyers specifically, in terms of interest rates, even though those are high right now, the beautiful thing about it is you still have the ability to leverage out a lot of your closing costs for the seller to take care of. And then for the seller, in a lot of cases, as long as the property is priced right, it's going to move. If you have your expectations set where, the market is realistically where it's at, you're going to do great. And so where you have these multiple offer situations are these sellers that put, realistic prices on their home, and that's how they move so quickly.
And that's one thing I'm going to bring up as we close out the show. We're running out of time, but on my street, 5 homes went up on the market. On my street, only one still has a real estate sign on it, and it's the 3rd real estate sign they've put on that home. The ones next door to me and further on down the street, the signs are gone, and I said, "Oh, you sold your home?" They go, "No, we can't. We didn't even get a nibble." So it's the pricing, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. If you ask too much, you ain't gonna get it. So, all right. And, I just say, just let those real estate agents give them keys to your house so they can come and have lunch and all. All right.
That's right.
With that said, are we doing any showings this weekend?
Lots of open houses
Absolutely.
all on
Are
our
you really?
Facebook page.
Yeah. I'll tell you, so one property I'm excited about, 1206 Lytle Acres. This is a brand new build, 3-bed, 2-bath. Gorgeous leather finish granite, natural finish cabinets. I mean, it is a beautiful property. I think one video I explained, it's if you ever want to experience what it felt like to take a shower in a rock forest, I mean, that's the one. So it's just a really cool property. I love for people to check that one out. 1206 Lido Acres.
All right. I can't wait.
And it's open this weekend.
Open this weekend.
Are you going to be there at it?
I shan't say.
Because I know the coffee truck's going to be there. All right, without further ado, if you want to talk to Tonya Harbin, you want to talk to Zach Koboski, all you got to do is pick up the phone and give him a call. 325-603-3550, 325-603-3550. If you want to sell your home in 24 hours, talk to Zach, talk to Tonya, get together with them and say, I want to sell it in 24 hours, and they'll get it done for you, because nobody can sell a home and nobody can get you the dream home like Tonya Harbin and her incredible team. Zach, thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Harbin, thank you.
Thank you.
You are the reigning queen of real estate. So thank you again. And if you want to check out where the homes are showing this weekend, go to Facebook at Tonya Harbin Team. Facebook at Tonya Harbin Team, or visit her website, TonyaHarbin.com, TonyaHarbin.com. Hit the pink button. It turns it into green. It lets you know what you're going to get for your home. In the meantime, do me a favor. Oh, start packing. You're going to be moving soon. This is KYYW, Abilene, Texas.